Last month, I flew to Angola in southwest Africa. This was a working visit. I wanted to support the Red Cross by highlighting its campaign to ban anti-personnel landmines. 2,000 people every month are killed or maimed by mines around the world. That's one person every 20 minutes. It is my sincere hope that by working together in the next few days, we shall focus world attention on this vital, but until now largely neglected, issue. On my way from the airport, I began to see the effects of 30 years of conflict on this country. I'd read the statistics that Angola has the highest percentage of amputees anywhere in the world, that one person in every 330 has lost a limb, most of them through landmine explosions. But that hadn't prepared me for the reality. I've never seen scenes like it before. I've never been in this environment. But it's very humbling. I soon got a sense of the overcrowded living conditions for the millions of people who had moved into the city to escape the fighting. I was taken to the headquarters of the Red Cross for a background briefing. Accompanied by Mike Whitlam, Director General of the British Red Cross, with local knowledge supplied by François de la Roche, the Angola head of delegation. I learnt more about the terrible injuries inflicted by anti-personnel landmines, that many mines are specifically designed to maim, containing just enough explosive to cause mutilation. The explosion tears off limbs and drives shrapnel into the exposed muscle. The images were horrifying. These weren't soldiers, but civilians injured by mines left behind when war was over. We left Luanda to travel out to a Red Cross health post at Kikola. Driving through the outskirts of the city, we saw some of the thousands of displaced people, unable or too afraid to return home, because much of their country remains mined.
Somebody in the press asked me if you were going to see a sanitized version. Ain't no way. You see what we see. That's not fair for you to see a sanitized version because it serves no purpose.
Exactly.
How do you keep good health in those kind of things?
It's hard. But this is the result of 30 years of war out here, which you're seeing.
Françoise told me about the appalling health conditions in Angola. Only a third of the population has access to clean water, and the child mortality rate is one of the worst in the world. 3 out of 10 children will die before the age of 10. It's a figure I found shocking. Being in a place like this has a tremendous impact on me. It makes me realize just how fortunate we are in the West. At the Kikola health post, we were due to visit a well baby clinic. They were expecting us. Inside there are about 200 mothers, and they're incredibly well-behaved babies waiting patiently to be seen. So this gentleman is responsible for all these ladies, looking after these ladies. Yes.
What a big responsibility.
Yes. Some of the pregnant mothers attend the clinic for a course of injections. Tetanus. 5 injections during the pregnancy.
Yeah.
Look at this, my look. Oh.
It's the other way of
This. How long is he going to be left hanging here for? Oh, thing, honestly.
How they wash.
I was told parasitic diseases and malnutrition are the major health risks for babies in Angola. But these babies, lucky enough to live in Kokola, are doing fine. May I hold? God, he weighs a ton! Oh! What's she feeding this young man on? He weighs a ton.
Cassava.
Look at this.
Cassava, maize cassava.
Maize.
Yeah.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It's amazing. It's... Goodness.
We've got plenty of time.
Some of the health post patients have been injured by landmines. I met two women, both of whom had lost legs. Can the lady tell me how long she's been coming here?
Since 1986, but my accident was in 1989. It was mine.
Don't her friends help her?
O que os amigos não te ajudam? Por que os amigos não te ajudam? Não tem? I understand they don't help. They don't help, they can't help you.
Because they don't want to?
No, they don't help, they can't.
They just can't. Let me say thank you very much for having me.
Muito obrigado por me ter recebido.
I'm enormously impressed by what your staff do to support all these important people.
Para ajudar todas as pessoas.
So they think this is great.
It's amazing how long those mothers sit and wait with their babies.
Yeah, they're gonna. Unfortunately, it is a very crowded health post, and so they're gonna wait a long time to get assistance.
But it's very well organised. It really is.
I thought it was
very
actually
impressive.
one of the better ones I've seen.
It's quite daunting when you're 9 months pregnant to have all those vaccinations.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, but they seem to be happy to do it.
Well, if we didn't have this health post here, they'd end up going to the Maria Pia Hospital in downtown Luanda, which is about a 4-hour walk.
Well, the first lady I spoke to, who was on my right, she was very upset and very angry because she felt very lonely. She felt nobody understood her. Her friends didn't help her. Her parents were miles away, and she felt that, you know, by going to the health centre, it was some means of support.
What if she was saying something about, you know, because she'd been disabled, that she was marginalised by her friends? Does that happen?
It does happen that most people with a physical disability, whether it be a leg blown off or an arm blown off by mine or a congenital disability of some sort, they're shut away. They're shut away from the family events. They're shut away from society. They don't want to see them.
I find through the work I do that the biggest thing the world suffers from now is a feeling of intolerance.
Yeah.
Where people are so intolerant of each other and things.
Yeah, in this business, you have to learn tolerance.
When you travel abroad, you've never managed to get to these sort of places.
Actually, I feel more comfortable doing this end of the market than the other end.
So I know what you're saying, yeah. I'm like you, sitting with prime ministers is not my favourite occupation.
But you have to talk to the people at the top to help the people
Absolutely.
at the other end. So.
I mean, I think this trip's giving us the right, actually in the end, it's giving us the right span. We've
Yes.
got.
Right.
Cool.
Sorry about this. Sorry about this.
You did say
That
turn
one-
right.
Yeah.
Can I leave you with my camera again?
Sure. I'd be more than happy to guard that for you.
Okay.
And I guess